Earth, our home in space. From simple beginnings, our civilization has spread across the face of this planet. Now, humanity is linked together in a worldwide network. We are part of a global community that connects nations, families, and friends together instantly. We can share ideas and collaborate with each other from almost anywhere on the planet, day or night. It really is a small world. When we look up at the stars, we can't help but wonder, are there other civilizations out there? Will we one day connect with them and join a galactic community? Or is it just us? In other words, are we alone?
There are billions of stars. Most of them have planets. There has to be life on at least one of them.
I do believe in alien life, but I don't believe in little green men and flying saucers.
I totally believe that there's life on other planets. Aliens rock.
I don't believe in aliens. Some people say they have been abducted and probed, but there never seems to be any evidence.
I have seen these strange flashing lights in the sky. I filmed it on my phone, but I don't know if they were aliens. They were pretty strange.
I want to believe.
So, are we alone? The simple answer is yes. Right now, we are alone. Despite all our searching and exploration, the only place we've found life is here on Earth. All we know about life, what it is, how it works, and where it's come from, we have learned from our own planet. It's our only example. So if we're going to search for life beyond Earth, what should we look for? And how will we recognize it? Our world is just bursting with life. We find it in lush forests and humid jungles. The rivers, lakes, and deep oceans are full of life. Even clinging on in deserts, life seems to be everywhere. Where there's water, it seems we find some form of life. It turns out that the majority of life on Earth is actually in the form of microbes. They're everywhere, even inside us. In fact, throughout your body, bacteria cells outnumber your own cells by 10 to 1. In recent decades, microbes have transformed our understanding of the conditions in which life can exist. We've discovered them in boiling hot, acidic springs, living at temperatures doctors normally use to sterilize their equipment. We found them in the superheated water gushing from black smokers on the ocean floor. Here, microbes live in total darkness, eating minerals like iron and sulfur. In the cold, dry deserts of Antarctica, microbes cling on in areas that receive just a few millimeters of moisture each year. They have even been found as deep as 4 kilometers within the Earth's crust, somehow surviving under the crushing pressure. Microbes survive in some of the most extreme environments the Earth has to offer. Such environments may be utterly alien and hostile to us fragile humans. But it seems there are microbes that can make a home anywhere there is the smallest drop of water. Encouraged by this new understanding of the environments in which life can find a foothold, scientists here in the UK are taking a fresh look at our solar system. Recently, we've discovered that some of our neighbouring worlds have conditions similar to the extreme environments found on Earth. Although these planets and moons are inhospitable to us, they may actually be home to diverse communities of microbes. However, in our hunt for life beyond Earth, the planet that has got scientists the most excited is our close neighbour, Mars.
There are signs that billions of years ago, Mars had seas covering a large part of its surface. Now these are long gone, but there are signs that there might be still water on Mars today. There are seasonal flows which appear on the sides of craters, which might be the result of ice thawing out on warmer summer days.
If we follow what we've learnt from Earth, where there's water, there's life, it's these areas we want to look at more closely. If we discover even the tiniest microbe on Mars, it would change everything. For the first time, we'd be sure that life here on Earth isn't unique, and we are not alone.
We'd all love to go to Mars and explore for ourselves, but with the current technology, it would only be a one-way trip. The next best thing is to send robots to do the dangerous work for us.
Any mission to Mars requires years of planning and dedication. The world's best scientists and engineers dedicate years of their lives to creating a robot that can be their eyes and hands on Mars. We're intimately familiar with every circuit and screw and panel. We know the robot's strengths and its unique personality. It stops being just a robot and becomes more like an old friend, about to embark on the journey of its lifetime.
All engines running. Liftoff. We have liftoff at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Six months later, our robotic explorer arrives at its destination. After the drama of successfully landing on another planet, the hard work is far from over. Following the years of planning, testing and construction, its hunt for alien life can finally begin. Our robot Pioneer will drill below the dry Martian surface to extract fresh soil. It will then analyse these samples with its state-of-the-art instruments, looking for even the faintest signatures of life. Searching for life on other worlds is no easy task. But sending these robots is crucial if we are ever to solve the mystery of whether life is common in the universe or not. Even if our future rover discovers tantalizing evidence, the ultimate question of life on Mars may only be truly answered when one of us actually steps onto the red planet ourselves. Mars is not the only place that has scientists excited. If life needs liquid water, an even better target could be one of Jupiter's moons, Europa. Beneath its icy shell is a saltwater ocean, which is warmed by heat from Europa's rocky interior. The ocean is believed to contain more liquid water than all the oceans, lakes and rivers of Earth combined. Europa really is the water world of the solar system. As yet, we can only speculate about what lies in the darkness of Europa's oceans. The sea floor may be home to black smokers, similar to those on Earth. Might there be microbes around these vents? Could entire ecosystems have evolved around them too? Just like on Earth. In the darkness of Europa's oceans, millions of miles from Earth, perhaps lives something truly alien. Whilst we continue to explore the planets and moons here in our solar system, astronomers are extending the search for life to the distant stars. They're trying to find Earth-like planets, also known as exoplanets. With countless stars to choose from, where do they point their telescopes first? These distant stars are huge, but to us they appear like tiny dots. How can astronomers possibly detect an exoplanet that, by comparison, is a tiny, faint speck? Well, astronomers have come up with some ingenious ways of spotting exoplanets. They have designed telescopes that watch thousands of stars over long periods. They are looking for a small dip in a star's light. If a dip happens repeatedly and at regular intervals, it could mean a planet is periodically moving in front of the star and blocking a tiny amount of its light. With an exoplanet identified, astronomers get very excited. But to predict whether this new discovery is suitable for life, they must next determine the size of the exoplanet's orbit. They want to see if it's in the region they call the Goldilocks zone. Earth is in our sun's Goldilocks zone, which is why we have so much liquid water that makes life possible. If our exoplanet is too close to its star, then all its water will boil away.